With a RCQ coming up on Magic Online, I need qualifier points. Let's take this experimental PO deck for a spin in a preliminary event. Welcome back, Vintage Gamers, to a preliminary event where I try to acquire the QPs needed to play next weekend's RCQ. Thank you to the 11 other players who helped me fire this event. Today, I am testing out a theory. I'm playing a cool little PO brew, but the main thing I'm thinking about recently is Hurkyl's Recall is really good right now. The reason? Because prison-based workshops and sphere-based workshops are at an all-time high. They are a significant portion of the metagame, and they're putting up multiple top 8s. Even just yesterday, 3 out of the top 8 decks were spear-based workshops. 1 aggro, 2 prison. So I was like, okay, what is a good deck that's good against that? PO has historically been very good against different workshop decks because of your number of Hurkyl's Recalls. So I set up this PO deck here that has some good game against prison shops while also being able to grind and play with a Lurrus Saga deck. This is a Lurrus PO deck playing some Thunder Trap Trainers, which is a Augur of Bolas with upside. Can look at the top 4 cards, grabbing any non-creature and non-land, and then if you have a bunch of extra mana to sink into it, which happens a lot in this deck, you can get a second copy of it. Vexing Bauble as a one-of introduction to this deck, just so you can get it off of Saga if your Saga were for some reason ever to go to completion. You can get the Vexing Bauble and protect your spell. And then I am trying out a Tendrils with the Yawgwill package. I felt that these kind of decks were a little all-in on Vault Key, and I was looking for some other ways to win the game. I don't find Saga tokens to be a reliable way to end the game. So I wanted to have some additional ways to win. So we have Yawgwill to bring back things. We have Tendrils, Yawgwill as a bit of a Storm Kill. We have all like the real necessary pieces to do a Tendril Storm Kill in this deck. I am going to go lower on Flusterstorms than normal. I think Flusterstorm just does not have a lot of targets in current vintage. And then I have extra things like Chain in here to help with the variety of... There's a lot of permanent-based prison happening right now. So that's my plan. I think that this deck historically has some precedent. It is definitely going to be able to grind against Lurrus and probably goes over the top of Lurrus, if I had to guess, like Lurrus Saga decks, like the blue-black frog things. Just because you have this like trainer loop with Lurrus and you are doing a more powerful thing. Pretty happy with that conceptually. But we'll have to see how it goes in this vintage prelim. Are you interested in weekly vintage metagame recommendations? Do you want to see your deck list played on my channel? Or maybe you are just looking for the best way to support my vintage content. Make sure you check out the Patreon link in the description below. Let's battle. All right, round 1 vintage prelim. Let's do this. What have I got? I've got a Vexing Bauble, Cataxian Probe, and a Force. Oh, a little dangerous. A little dangerous against Andy, but probably worth risking for. Mulligan is 6. Yeah, I mean, I think they're probably on Shops or Bug, which makes his hand less good, but we have a Probe. I don't know. It's hard to put this kind of hand back. Like, there's definitely downsides. It's not a great hand, but I think it's in range. I'm glad it's fired because I've just been losing at TFT today. I haven't done the intro yet because I didn't expect this to fire. So, this is similar to a list I did a recording of. All right, 6-card hand from Andy. I went to see what he's working with. Workshop, Bauble, Patchwork, Crucible. So my Bauble does nothing, but I'm not getting wastelanded, so I can't... Should I even play the Bauble then? I mean, playing the Bauble, yeah, because I can't force anything, because he's just going to go... Well, We'll probably go Pearl Bauble. I mean, not playing the Bauble. Not playing the Bauble. I mean, they'll just go Patchwork Bauble. Yeah, I mean, I have to get the draw in, so. Classic Bauble gaming. I need the draw step, so. Workshop, Patchwork. Oh, Crucible. Sure. Resolve that while you can. I mean, if I get Wasteland locked, it's pretty bad. Oh, I did draw a land, so I could merchant for an ancestral. Man, if I get Wastelanded, it's just so bad. But what am I really doing from that point? Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna get an ancestral. Don't really think I'm forcing anything, so. If I get Wastelanded, it is bad for me. The good news is that they waste on the Saga, I at least get to resolve an ancestral. Patchwork. Ooh. Okay, so Patchwork Bauble and Saga, or did you draw Wasteland? Drew a Wasteland. Brutal. So bad for me. That's crazy. I mean, we saw the hand, like they didn't have anything. Would I have even forced a bauble, a crucible after seeing the hand with no waste? I feel like I wouldn't, you know. What am I even doing from here? I'm just not gonna have enough mana in this game. I have two basics. If either of these were fetches, I could have fetched basic here at least. But a nettle cyst too. Okay. I mean, I do have like follow up Hercules, but it's not that good. Wasteland just ruins games. It just makes every game not matter. It's okay. Saga Gaming. No, I think what I'm gonna do is Hercules and see how they deploy their mana. This can buy us some time. Buy us a lot of time. I think main deck Hercules is really strong right now, which is part of the reason we're playing it. People disrespected shops too much. They drew Moxen? So now they can go Bauble Crucible Wasteland? I just can't, man. I just can't. Yep. Uh, I don't know. You just keep drawing sagas. You draw like a Mox, Sapphire. Okay. I mean, we probed. We had full information. What is that? What kind of draw is that? I think it was the best draw every turn of the game. Okay. What's the guy gonna do? I mean, what is it? You should hit the underground sea here. I don't understand. All right, yeah. Wasteland ruins another game of Magic. It is what it is. Okay. I have some negations and other Hercles, Steel Sabotages, Mindbreak Trap, Flusterstorm, Misstep, Bauble, Probe. Probably Yogg. And maybe one of the one of the Sensei's tops. Just trying to get a little bit leaner. Okay. Yeah, I mean they're on like 2 baubles or something. All right, this hand should just win, I hope. Probably cracking off a Lotus because I would like to be able to play a Saga if I can help it. Tendrils. It seems unlikely. I just cut the Yogg Will, right? Just brainstorm then. Just brainstorm then. Am I getting trapped? Looks like I'm getting trapped. Or mental misstep. I guess it wouldn't be, they would have already mental misstepped. Wow, I am. Okay. So if I put back Tendrils in C and then play Mana Crypt, Time Walk, and Cycle, or I could just keep both my lands. I don't know. I haven't been playing enough Magic to tell you the answer to that question. He's like 4 lands, too many lands. No, I don't want to use Trainer to clear the top. I think I'd rather just use Lorien Reveal to clear the top. I'm just trying to figure out if I want to put a land back. I don't really think I want this chain. I mean, I can still get Mindbreak trapped, but it is what it is. I mean, I could just use Trainer. That way, it's a better full use of my mana. But I feel like it's so much worse. Because I'm going to just use it next turn. I feel like I'm going to get a... I'm going to get Ghost Quartered for doing this. I'm going to repeal back this Mana Crypt to try to find action here. I shuffled, right? I did shuffle. I did a whole lot of nothing that turn. I did a whole lot of nothing on that turn. I'm pretty sure playing a trainer is better than playing a negation. Wow. Yeah, I mean, repeal trainer is fine. I just thought I would, I don't know. Maybe I'm just playing tilted. I don't know. It just feels bad. Drew 2 cards that are not action, but I also put a bunch of not action in my deck. Urkel, Sabotage, top. I kind of need to take this top. It's pretty frustrating. All right. That was not as good of a turn as I thought it was going to be. I don't know where I went wrong in that sequence, but I certainly did something poorly. Or maybe I just got bad, just unlucky maybe. Or Automaton is fine. Sapphire. Chalice. What do we have? Yeah, of course. So if I draw, it's just so bad for me. Like, would they follow this up with a sphere or a null rod? How am I supposed to win this game? Is it just, is it just, what? How can I cast Lotus Ancestral Brainstorm and lose? I draw and I counter Chalice. And then what? It's just so bad. I have lots of answers, but I used my repeal, obviously. Maybe I just played very bad sequence. I wanted to just get underneath whatever they were doing by playing on turn 1 and going as high velocity as I could. Like, I played this deck today to beat shops. that's why I played this deck. All right, I'm gonna just draw this PO for turn, I think. I don't know. Yeah, I guess I'm not. It's all bad, man. It's all so bad. Sabotage. Okay. All right. We're cooking. We're cooking. This happens every time I play tendrils in my deck, though. I drew it, I brainstorm it away, and I drew it again. Okay. Yep. Excuse me. Taking this hit. Oh no. Went down the wrong way. Yeah, I'm not sure. All right. So would we like to go end step, dress down into sabotage? Or we just hold it? Like, we can just hold it. We can play a little. We can play a little slowly here. I guess I could draw with top and then play top and tendrils for 4 life here. I don't think I need to, though. Let's see what the third card down is before we make choices. Force. All right. Well, I mean, we can probably play a bunch of spells next turn. I don't think this 1 damage matters. Yeah, what up, senpai? So I can dress this down, or I could draw with top and sabotage it. Go for an end step dress down, drawing us back through top. I feel like I need the dress down in play. Maybe I don't. Maybe like just dress down Luris loop is enough. Certainly could do that. I mean, I don't think it's enough. Maybe I should have just played Luris last turn. Blocked and played Luris. I don't know why I didn't put more thought into that. I think I am supposed to just dress down and counter this. And that gives me like a better look toward, I guess I should spin first. Saga Gaming. I kind of worried about this Mana Crypt. They just have nothing. Okay. Can't play anything this turn because my 2 spells cost 2 and Lotus is a 0 drop. I have a Mox, but I can't cast my Mox. Yo, thanks, Beers, for the raid. What? It didn't fire for you? And it dropped you? Jesus. Huh. I'd blame Zax for that. Yeah, just get a refund. So the problem now is I can't actually dress down loop because I have to block this thing. I should spin just in case they top. They need. What are these cards? No. These are not the cards. Maybe I have to like tendrils next turn here. I don't think I'm ever negating, so let's just put a Mox in case we tendrils to gain life. Well, it depends, like if they have a key in their deck or not. It really depends. But we do have. So this is Needle. Is it going to. They might just Needle Saga, actually. That's a nice little play, too. But we do have the dress down. So now I think if we. Okay, so if we play the dress down and the Mox and tendrils, that might be enough life. See how much that is. I kind of guess it depends on if we lose this Mana Crypt flip or not. They named Saga. All right. I want to flip. So from here, we can just play a dress down and then play a Mox and a Tendrils. And that'll give us 6 life back. Oh, why didn't I draw with my top? Oh, I'm so bad at this game. I should have just topped on my upkeep, so then I could have played top and emerald and everything. I guess I can still do that because I have a dress down. So never punished, I guess. Let's see. I have a dress down, and then okay. So let's just draw our dead card with top. Did I actually have an extra mana? Dress down. Play top. No, I don't have an extra mana. Play emerald. Play tendrils. Should I have attacked first? Yeah, I should have attacked first. How much life do I have? Is there any way I die? Nettle Cyst, I could die. I have a force underneath this top, right? So I can force their spell if I need to. So I should have... Did I have mana? I could have attacked first and gained 3 life. Ooh, man. I'm playing badly. I am playing really, really poorly. But now I can rebuy Thunder Trap every turn, so I think we've won the game. They have to hold back. In which case, maybe we get Key. No, they're not even going to hold back. Maybe they're just going to try for Mana Crypt flips, I guess. Doesn't make sense, though. I guess we're supposed to get Key anyways. And then... I don't even think we're going to Offspring. I don't think that's necessary. I guess we could just Offspring. We're going to go to... We're going up to 9. Yeah, I guess we could just Offspring. I'm not 100% sure this is the best use. I should probably spin before I do any of this. I guess I can still time walk off of this, so... I'm playing very poorly. We're going to sit back and do a big think about this after we get this game. Doesn't matter. I can just take this DT, but I can't really use the DT. Could draw... No, it can't draw Time Walk. Time Walk is in my yard. What can I draw that would matter here? A blue spell. So let's just DT for another blue spell. Let's just DT for Hercules. I do not deserve to win this game. I do not deserve to win this game, but we get to play game 3. The beauty of Magic. Play the powerful cards, get bailed out. Okay, okay. All right. Oh, man, I made choices in that game, let me tell you. All right, I'm going to just get some more water and go back out. All right, you don't get points for messing it up. All right. Here we go. So, I'm on the draw against this deck. I I am gonna put this mental misstep back in possibly for Bobble. Don't know if I actually like that. The mid-range Tendrils of Agony was pretty important there. I don't think Needle is worth it. No, I don't typically like. I mean, the Needle has some value for sure. Hitting Wasteland and hitting Saga and that kind of thing, but I have so many answers though. I don't want to play Mental Misstep. I just want to play this. I want to play it like this. I just want to hit submit and go again. Maybe you're supposed to take out Tendrils in this matchup. I could see that. Yeah. Can't mulligan this. I have to play a little faster too. 6 cards for Montolio. Yep. So if I get bobbled, I get bobbled. Oh, I guess I can't. Oh, I definitely can't get Trinisphered. Good thing they didn't have bobble Trinisphere. Okay. I am gonna go Saga Gaming plus Luris. Yeah, yes. I think Hercule's Recall is really strong right now, and I'm just trying out different variations of decks that I would like to play. Wait, I didn't get to do the deck intro. We're gonna do it after round 1. Sphere is fine. They have a Wasteland. Okay. So that means I don't have a Luris this turn. Sensei's top. I'm not convinced this is a favorable spot. Caracas? Yeah. It's a good one. Am I gonna waste my fetch so I could spin? Oh, I think so. Ancestral and Hercules and Key. Okay. I think it's just take 1 hit and step Hercules. And then go from there. Hopefully we don't get wastelanded again. Yeah. Okay. This is not that bad. This is classic PO versus shops action here. Just need to get Rowdy into Ancestral into a PO and just get things going here. Black Lotus would work as well, obviously. Tendrils. Tendrils I don't feel like actually does anything for us. Also, it's going to be kind of hard for us to cast this Luris. So I could Tendrils, but I would have to like chain my Jet. Might have to chain my Jet anyways, so I can play Luris. Playing Luris doesn't do anything, so I guess we can spin, but is it better to just like Manifold Key, draw cards? Glad I fetched a basic. Let me go Manifold Key, draw cards here. Heal Sabotage. Not like they're gonna play Crucible again though. So is this actually that good? I guess I'm gonna sabotage basically anything they play. No! Like that. Nice bait. Maybe I'm just supposed to go for it there. I kind of want to go for... oh, now they can just play... I'm so bad. Now they can just play the Sphere. I should just go for it on my turn. I have a Saga coming up, so it's not actually that big a deal. But maybe... Yeah. That's fine. Because if I bounce now, they just... Actually, they'd have to draw a land to replay. No, this is fine. I'll let this happen. Let them do nothing this turn. Then on my turn, I'll play Saga plus bounce. Oh, wait. What does Saga plus bounce do, though? Nothing. So I just wait, I guess. That way I can make constructs. I have to not get wastelanded off the top. But I did counter the Crucible, so... Small victories. This looks like a winnable game. I just need a single PO, really. This Krakus has been a pain in my ass. I should have a Luris and play this whole game. I mean, they might just play Nettle Assist here. Saga of their own. Nettle Assist. No! Second Sphere! How does he do it? Yeah, I mean, my deck has choices and his plays whatever's on the top. Come on. Of course. No, it's not that easy. I mean, you saw his sequencing. It was great. He played great. Using the Crucible as bait to resolve the top deck Null Rod, he played great. I think he's like very much a master at this kind of sequencing. You can't replay the Null Rod here, right? Okay. Lost a flip. Dress down is bad. Nothing to buy. I'm just looking for... Oh, God, everything is bad. Everything is bad. There. I sure hope there's an Academy in my deck. I need another Hercules. Don't even have that many more Hercules in my deck, though. I'd get Null Rotted here. I guess I can spin and force, theoretically. If he Null Rods, he can't use a Saga unless he draws a land. I think I'm dead. I drew the P. PO's too late. I just drew the PO's too late. Ah, this game is frustrating. I feel like I had so close to the right cards. I might even have had the right cards if I like let the Crucible resolve, maybe? I don't know. I'm just so dead. There's no spell I can resolve through Double Sphere. I guess if I draw exactly Tolarian Academy, then I can play Magic again, but like, I kind of felt like it was Crucible was bait. I don't know. I could have played these games very differently, for sure. I pretty sure, like, I'm pretty sure I still was the one who lost the games, even if my opponent had like the perfect cards at every moment. It still was probably winnable from my end if I just played better. I knew I had the Saga from top spinning. Can't play Nettle Cyst here. Wait, you can? Doesn't Nettle Cyst cost 5? Oh, the Saga made a mana. Yeah. What does a guy to do? I don't know. Even if I draw Academy, it's like not like it's actually good here. Lost quite a few mana crypt flips as well. That hasn't helped, but not a hugely relevant. The fact that I could never play this Luris into the Caracas was definitely bad. Maybe the Needle has to be in the deck. I can't use any of these cards. This Tendrils has been just a black hole. Probably should have just cut it from my deck for this matchup. I don't know. We can go back and look, and I'm sure there's a million ways we could have played this better and put ourselves in a winning position. That actually makes this thing an 8/8. That's so bad for me. No, I don't think Brain Freeze does what I'm looking for. I have played Brain Freeze in that slot in the past, but I think that Tendrils like has active. I don't know. Like the Brain Freeze is a little bit better than normal because of Doomsday and Jewel, so maybe Brain Freeze is better. But like Brain Freeze doesn't do anything in this matchup either. Whereas Tendrils actually was part of the winning formula in the first game. I'm not dead. Can't concede. Just win every crypt flip, I guess. I don't know. Should I have known he drew no Lord off the top? Maybe. Yeah. Yeah. Want another flip. Found Saga. I still can't play any spells though. I'm just gonna get wastelanded. I don't think forcing this would have been good, so I didn't. But I could force it. I could theoretically have forced it if I wanted to. I mean, Workshops has been good for a very long time. People just think it's bad for whatever reason, and now it's actually on the top of metagame, which is nice. Is there like a sequence here that wins me this game? I still think I can possibly win this game. If I draw Tolarian Academy, cast Paradoxical Outcome into Hurkyl's Recall Tendrils, like that wins this game. I lost the flip finally. I played poorly. I deserve to lose this matchup. Even though like this is the exact matchup that I metagamed for. A little unfortunate. All right, try again. Cat. Sure. That deck is just just horrendous to play. Has the worst vibes of all time. I would rather play any other deck than Jewel. Like, I could play Jewel, but I don't want to. I play Magic for fun, and Jewel is just the opposite of fun for me. Yeah, Bazaar is fun. Like, Bazaar is more fun than Jewel. Yes. I think Jewel is the least fun deck I've ever played in all of Magic. So I don't play Jewel. Even if it's like okay as a deck now. All right. Is it better to play... Like, my opponent could theoretically play a Wasteland from this spot. I guess I have to actually pass. I guess they could also theoretically play Lavinia from this spot. I don't think I can put that past them. Yeah, I mean, I played around it. Let's go. Wait, they're not even going to use it? I did all this work to play around your card, and you're not even going to use it? What was the point? Oh, man. Okay. Am I getting what is the reasoning here? Am I getting like opposition agent plus pyroblasted, or like what's happening? Waiting for Saga? Yeah, I guess theoretically. I don't know. If my opponent played Mox Opal Underground Sea, I'm pretty sure I'm strip mining. One card in hand? No chance. Absolutely no shot. You get nothing. Maybe they have Lorien Revealed #2 in hand and they want to cast it. This is Ancestral? Demonic? Jace Vern's Prodigy. Okay. I'm gonna repeal the crap out of that thing. Oh, man. Lorien Revealed. Being a banger. Boop. Time walk. Okay. Big. Huge. We're gaming this game. This game we're firing on all cylinders. What is this? Another... Oh, it was another Lorien Revealed. Aha. That's why they kept this strip mine the whole time. They were trying to cast Lorien Revealed. I see. All right, so their hand is land Jace Vern's Prodigy. And another Magic the Gathering card. Is this Vern? Am I pronouncing that one weird? Any knowers? Vryn? Something. Yo! Mox goes up, Mox come down. That's a lot of Moxing. Guess I'm casting Lorien Revealed now. Pew! Okay. What now? What now? DT for a Magic the Gathering card. Yogwill? PO? Chain the Jace Vern's Prodigy so it doesn't flip and cast Lorien Revealed. Just Time Walk. What do you feel about Time Walk here? Crazy? Like Time Walk into a 4 draws? Is that like, I mean, like, what's the percentage on that? It's got to be really good. Hmm. Like everything wins, right? No. You don't upkeep. One, I don't have a mana. One, I don't have a top in play, and two, upkeep means you look at one less card. Okay, well, those did not win, but I can Hercules myself here, and then end of turn dress down. Seems fine. Also get another spin. Boop. Mox. 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 This thing. Maybe play and spin before that. Ooh, not that one. Definitely worth taking a peek and seeing if there's something else worth finding in here. I guess there is not. There is not. I can loop this dress down, but it doesn't actually stop my opponent from flipping this thing. I could buy and play Luris and still dress down, right? I can. That's kind of cute. With my opal in my yard. Yo, Lotus Petal. Is PO too hard? I mean, I wouldn't choose PO, but you can put the Coveted Jewel deck in there. It's not that hard. I would like make Luris Saga, Jewel, Doomsday, and Oath, and just play some blue matchups. And then if people want to play like actual workshops and Bazaar, you can add those in too. Depends on what people want to do. People want to play blue matchups. People want to play every different deck. You could add Mono 1 Initiative as well. Yeah. All right, end of turn, dress down. Jace is off. I still have forces. I have Luris. I have Sensei's top with six fresh looks next turn. Yeah, Doomsday. I mean, Doomsday's pretty easy too. I don't really think Doomsday's very hard. Getting 100% out of Doomsday is hard, but getting like 80% out of Doomsday is not very hard. Well, I know my next card, and then I have 3 looks, and then I can fetch, and I have 3 looks again, right? I also have dress down loops as well. So mono white, yeah, mono white, Jewel, Sphere Shops, Oath. I don't know. Nothing in vintages beyond what people can do. These are just not the draws I'm looking for. Like, an Urza Saga probably wins the game, but I would much rather spin and look at my top 3 again. Or fetch and look at my top 3 again. I have no more fetchables, though. That is... Yeah, sure. Sure. Yeah, okay. Okay. Uh-huh. Hmm. Which of these 2 cards do I want to draw? I guess I don't want to draw the fetch more than I don't want to draw the Soul Ring in the Saga. I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm just casting the spells and nothing's working. Maybe it's a deck building error. It could be a deck building error, right? All right, end of turn, dress down. Activate Jason response, I assume. I don't actually have Hardcast Force up because I fetched and didn't find anything. Oh, flip the Jace with the Strip Mine. That's good for my Saga. Nice. I like that play. Good job, opponent. Elvish Spirit Guide. Yo, they're cooking. They're cooking over there. I love it. They are cooking. Hey, Merchant Scroll. We found it. We found it. The game-winning spell. Oh, my lord. Sorry, chat. I'm just trying to reconcile the fact that round one happened. Two, whatever this is has happened. And three, all of those TFT games happened. It's been a Friday. It has been a freaking Friday. Time Walk is a sick draw here with Jace. Are you gonna flashback another Time Walk, or are we gonna like plus and then use Lorien Revealed? All right, double Time Walk. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. The next season is not until next year, so no vintage showcases are out yet. I do have double force from this spot still if I need to. What? It's always what is it? What? This is the second time someone's asked me today why there's no vintage showcase next season, but like there never has been. It's always once a year. I'm gonna force this. I just played poorly and got punished by Andy on shops. Nothing crazy. So now they can just Jace again, and it's pretty nice. Yeah, I mean, you have to draw well to win Magic games typically. They can just Lorien Reel again, and I'm using all four of my things. This feels really bad, but like I could let it resolve because this PO should win me the game. But then I also still kind of like would need force backup for my PO if I let this resolve. So I don't know. I'm still Luris dress down looping. Shouldn't I just like stop my opponent from drawing 3? Also, they don't have a strip mine anymore. So if I dress down, if I dress down on my turn, I draw the Saga, right? So I have Saga, Luris, dress down. It's probably just winning. I mean, Luris dress down value engine is a lot. I don't know what's happening on the other side of the table. All I know is they are rug colored with an Elvish Spirit Guide and a Jace, so they're not Oath. They're some kind of rug Planeswalker deck, maybe? Hurkyl's Recall feels like it can go. I would want to maybe have the versatility of a Needle. Vexing Bobble coming off of Saga seems reasonable. Do I want to play 2-for-1s on myself like Negation, or does it make more sense to do something like get another Flusterstorm in there? Try this. Okay, we're past everything that's happened this morning. We are in positive mindset mode. And we're going to play good Magic and do some fun things with cool cards. Okay. Yeah. This hand has cards. My deck might want a Snapcaster Mage. I don't know how that didn't make it in here. Probably because I have 3 Trapper trainers. All right, Ruby. This deck just feels off. What? Oh, okay. All right. Wizard. Wizard has been called. Jace, uncounterably. Whoa, what is that? Whenever one or more other creatures you control leave the battlefield without dying, draw a card. You can draw a card off flipping Jace. Brilliant. Brilliant. Frog Wizard it is. Ah, man, I love Vintage, man. I love Vintage so much. Oh, jeez. This is not the Wizard we were expecting. Agreed. I don't know. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. What I can tell you is I'm going to time wall. I might just maybe I just PO. So I force back up this way. I could do it on their turn. I'm worried about Reb though. Not particularly worried about losing my Lotus. I shouldn't have played this island in that case. I kind of dislike the way I did this, but it is what it is. Boop. Oh, yes, this is why I did not want to play the island. Pretty large mistake and rightfully punished for it. Might not matter, though. I wish I had Tinker in my deck. That wins the game, right? Senses, and then Time Walk. They clearly don't have a counter spell, so we can just vamp for another PO, probably. The second PO is still better than the Yogg will from this spot. Yeah. I mean, PO does win games when you draw 4 restricted cards. That is the upside of playing Paradoxical Outcome. You navigate, make a cool Cavern Wizard, get the value engine down, and then you die on turn 1 because your opponent's a Luck Sack and drew triple Mox and Black Lotus. But play the good cards, get rewarded. Draw PO, draw 5. Play Soul Ring, Sapphire, Top, Bauble, Needle, Academy, Spin. 1, 2, 3. The game continues. I guess I can buy and play Luris. Loop a Vexing Bauble maybe or something. I don't know. Okay, we take those. All right, round 3 of this prelim. We're up against Dominique Tudor, who was last seen just recently playing a Eldrazi list to a 3-3 finish. Very, very cool. We'll see if that's the same today. I'd be pretty pumped if so. I am on the play, which is great for anti-bobble life. That hand does not work. Try again. That hand, oh, that hand does. That hand is Saga Gaming. So do I bottom the island or do I bottom the brainstorm? Probably the island, right? Because we can go Pearl, Key, Opal, Saga, Time Walk. Yeah. But then we want to have the island after, though. I feel like this brainstorm is like not what I want. But if I get wastelanded, it is what I want, right? But having an extra land is also what I want if I get wastelanded. I don't know. My instinct is telling me that I want this island. That's what my instinct is telling me. Does this deck play a mental misstep? No. Whenever you have the turn 1 Time Walk Saga hand, you feel dirty inside. Just gross. I once again have drawn the Loxin, the restricted magic cards. I guess if I don't draw... Is this why people play Time Vault Key? All right, I have been I have been drawing really well since round 1. Well, that's not even true. Like the beginning of that other one, I drew some weird cards, but this was very lucky. It was very lucky. We don't even know what opponent's playing. I think they're on Eldrazi though. Though these cards are not good against Eldrazi. Yeah, once again, Urza Saga completely useless. Classic. Myco Spawn, Fleshraker, Linebreaker, Battle Mage, It That Heralds the End, Thought Not Seer, Kozilek's Command. In the sideboard, Null Rods, Trinisphere, Bobble, Misstep. So what does Long Goodbye kill? It kills Fleshrakers and it kills Linebreakers. It does not feel like something I'm interested in doing. I think the answer here is actually just like Sabotages come in and Bobble goes out and we just play as it is, as it lies. I don't think like Needling Wasteland is good enough when they're gonna play Myco spawns and stuff. Yeah. I'm just gonna bring in some Sabotages as extra Bobble and Null Rod hate, and then we're gonna run like this. Is PO playable in this meta? Well, I mean, I'm playing it because I thought Hurkyl's Recall main is good, and this is the best Hurkyl's Recall main deck. I still lost to shops anyways, but I don't know. Maybe the Lurrus is not as good as like playing Tinker Citadel, but Citadel is kind of annoying into like the Bobble meta too. Like Bobble's not some unbeatable card, but it is a card you have to think about, especially when people are playing a lot of it for no reason, or not no reason, but like people are playing a lot of it right now, right? Even if I don't think it's that good, like the point of the matter is people are playing it, so you have to play around it. Which is the same actually for just like metagaming in general. You're not actually building your deck to beat the best decks, you're building your decks to beat the most played decks. I mean, this hand is not amazing, but it's still an Ancestral Recall hand with 3 lands. So, I mean, why you want to mulligan this on the draw against a Bobble deck? Like, this hand's fine. We go Island, go Ancestral on tap. We have tons of options. Like, is this just playing a little 2/2? Playing a Grizzly Bear? Respect. I'm glad they didn't exile my Urza Saga. So, I mean, in this case, I almost wish we could just say Ancestral now, because wait, they had to play this without uncounterability because this was their colorless mana. God, too funny. Other mocks. Okay. I'm not presenting any weaknesses. Oh, there's their colorless mana. Now what? Thought Not Seer? If this Steel Sabotage was a consigned to memory, we could counter an Eldrazi if it was not uncounterable, but it's uncounterable, so it doesn't actually matter. And then we can't bounce a Null Rod, so looks like a Thought Not Seer. Could be a Smashy. Ooh, a Thought Not Seer. Okay. I would rather this Thought Not Seer not take my Ancestral Recall, so I'm going to cast my Ancestral Recall. I'm gonna get a non-basic because all my lands are non-basic. I'm gonna draw 3. And then I'm F6. Yeah, but I mean, Steel Sabotage bouncing in playing Null Rods and Bobbles makes it so much better. At least for my deck. For like for a Lurrus Saga deck, that might not be the case, right? I assume we lose Chain here. Because what's this Merchant Scroll do? Absolutely nothing. I mean, 2 cards in my opponent's hand. I would not consider this to be a good spot for us. I was hoping to draw a pile of Moxen off of this Ancestral. But I drew all the Moxen last game, so... What got taken? Chain. Okay. Mm-hmm. Time Walk I would accept. Mox. I drew a Moxen. I sure did. I sure drew a Moxen. Yeah, but my opponent has a Cavern on Eldrazi, so I'm gonna hold up Sabotage and Dress Down, and hopefully we don't get Battlescaped. But if we get Battlescaped, it's pretty bad. Pretty bad. Things are all on cast. Also annoying. I guess now they could have Wasteland and Battlescape me. Well, I know my whole hand, so the perfect information is in play. What do you do with that, Eldrazi player? What say you? All right. It looks like a kick battles mage to me. Yeah. No. Why? Urza's Saga, why? Bruh. I'm gonna cycle this stupid dress down. I need Moxen. No, 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 no. Now we're back, chat. We're back. We are back. We are so back. I could block these things if I had Saga tokens, if Saga was a playable Magic card. There's nothing to Merchant Scroll for, right? Like I can't even get Chain. I can get Repeal, it's too slow. I'd rather just hold up Sabotage. Our cards are so bad. Thank you for this realization. uh Oh no, Line Breaker, I'm dead? Because I cycled the dress down? All right, all right. I've been vested. I've been vested. Oh, too funny. All right, whatever. We're on the play now, so. Yeah, I shouldn't have said anything. Never say anything. Never. This is what happened this morning. I tweeted, "Oh yeah, I hit Grandmaster. I'm ready to try to go Challenger, TFT, maybe play a pro tournament down the line." And then I lost 200 LP in 8 games. Never act like you have it in the bag. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. We're back on the play. How can an Eldrazi deck win when I am on the play? Question. All right, on the play. It's time. I have a cat. Oh boy. This has got to go back, right? It just has to go back. I need Moxes. Okay. All right, all right. This is the one. What am I putting back though? I guess I'm just putting back Sabotage. It's like I have like Vigors in the sideboard, right? No, there's no green cards in the deck. They're devoid. Wasteland. Emerald. I assume that means like bobble stuff is happening. What did I do, man? What did I do? Why? Why? What? Why? Why? No, no, no. What, what, what did I do? What did Oh, oh, okay. We can still win, right? I mean, they're a cavern deck. No, no, no. Chat. I'm never playing any other land besides Basic Island from now on. Never again. I'm supposed to play this turn, right? Because I can always like spin and find more things and stuff, right? Or no? True or false? So I can get wastelanded again. Okay, that is not a Cavern of Souls, which is a good thing for us. They have 7 cards in hand. They're gonna play a bear? I don't even know, Ron. All right, sold, gone, gone. All right, how do I get out of this game? Saga number 3. Saga number 3. Any Saga number 3s? Nope. Nope. This stupid tendrils, bro. I'm never registering this card ever again. No more tendrils. I thought the tendrils was such a great idea, Justin. Why did you think it was a great idea? I don't know. Just thought I wanted to, have this little backdoor Yogg-Will tendrils plan. Thought it'd be smart. It wasn't smart. You draw it every time, and you die. Eye of Ugin. Oh, God, it wasn't kicked. It wasn't kicked, right? But that means they get a strip mine, though. This is the dumbest game. Oh, no. No. Why is Wasteland legal in this format, bro? Chat, now that you've seen 3 rounds of this vintage, Am I not correct in that Wasteland is way more broken than Saga? I would just scrap the whole deck. The deck is clearly garbage. The deck is clearly bad. I don't need to put something instead of tendrils. Just don't play the deck. Oh, I had the Ancestral coming. Moxen would be fine here. Moxen would be a great. Moxen are good against Wasteland. Basics suck. Basics don't win the game on turn 1. This is vintage. It's okay. My opponent would have just picked out the strip mine and strip mine my basic anyways. I don't know, man. I'm so over Wasteland, but there's no fun formats that don't have Wasteland in them. So sad. That's not gonna. I actually don't think that's a viable statement. I don't think Saga is the reason why Wasteland needs to be played more. I'm pretty sure if Saga, oh, that statement hurts my brain. Wasteland is just a better card than Saga. It's so much stronger, but it's an old card, so it has to stay. It's not a necessary part of the format. It's just not. You can stop Bazaar with other cards. It's not. I do not agree with that statement. Also, now chat is again talking about ban restrictions. Again. Thanks, Toboggan. I'm convinced Magic players don't actually want to play Magic. I'm dead. My opponent played 4 Wastelands. Of course, I can't play the game. All right, round 4, Vintage Prelim versus the dog. I have a cat. He's probably playing Jewel, Initiative, or Oops All Spells. This hand sucks. It's just bad. Okay, this hand's good, though. This hand's quite good. This looks like bottom Lorien Revealed, Mana Crypt, Lorien Revealed, Island, Time Walk, untap, draw Moxen, win the game with PO. My second favorite vintage deck? I don't know. I really like KCI, if that counts. I really enjoy playing KCI. I used to enjoy Oath a lot, but the newest version of Oath I don't really find particularly engaging. Doomsday is going up there. I've definitely enjoyed Doomsday more after learning the ins and outs. I think like Esper Tinker PO is definitely my favorite vintage deck. Even I do believe you could play Esper Tinker PO. Like if I didn't think Doomsday was good, or I didn't think I was good enough at Doomsday, I could definitely see myself registering just an Esper Tinker PO deck in Eternal Weekend. Sandy Dog is on the mull. I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna keep the repeal because it gives me outs to really go off. I think the repeal is better than a second Lorien Revealed. Oh, Sandy has molded 5. Maybe we're getting Oops All spelled. I mean, I get Chancellor. I mean, I can't mulligan this hand, so. At that point, we just throw away the Opal, and we can still play the game. It's not a huge deal. Like, the Opal currently doesn't anything. Doesn't really do anything, unless I hit the Mox in on the Time Walk. Maybe I should keep the second Lauren revealed over the repeal then. Because if I can't really, like, repeal the Mana Crypts, because I don't have a guaranteed, I don't have a guaranteed blue mana. So yeah, unless I draw land, and then I can repeal the Mana Crypts. No. Repeal has a higher upside than the second Lorien revealed, but the second Lorien revealed definitely has some worthiness. I'm really looking to make a PO play, though. I don't know. Oh, Chancellor was revealed. All right, I will throw the Opal into the Chancellor. And then now I definitely wish I had second Lorien revealed. Because I don't even have like two things to. I mean, maybe repeal makes even more sense now because I don't actually have action. Don't think I'm allowed to get Underground Sea. Top. I kind of like top, activate top, and repeal top. Just draw max number of cards here. Because I feel like our situation is not in a great spot. Any land in Mox lets me replay. Flusterstorm's a dead draw against mono white. But we've built out a decent board, though. See what Sandy has for us on turn 1 here. Chrome Mox. Wasteland. Ruby. Archon, I assume. Our deck should have pretty good game against mono white. Yeah. Archon's good, though. 1 card left in hand. Like, can we actually just beat 1 Archon? Now I wish I had repeal, though. Repeal on Chrome Mox is quite good here. Want to flip. Drew a Sapphire. Just definitely play Sapphire, and then we can maybe PO. If they hit like our Academy, it's pretty good for us. I have so much mana that I can buy Lurrus here, but I don't have any mana to cast Lurrus, obviously. I fetched a basic island. Drew a lot of cards, though. Okay. All right. Well, all right. I mean, this is gonna take a couple turns, but they have a bobble after this. Last card bobble. Nothing is going my way. Actual factual, nothing is going my way. Like, I feel like things are just not going my way. Oh, it's like so bad. It's so bad. Would you top deck a Seasoned Engineer? Nothing. I don't know. I don't even know if this is good. Just like the worst possible thing that could happen at any turn is happening at every turn. Uh, Could still vault key my way out of this. Never concede. It's a very possible I can vault key my way out of this. Second bauble. It's your one spell for the turn. But you could always draw Wasteland, so. If we draw a basic island here, we get to make a 3/3. Draw Time Vault here. Might be winning. Maybe I was supposed to keep that Force of Will and not one of these Moxen in case my opponent has to like crack Bobble to try to stop us. I think the play is just hold up, dress down, in case they have a disenchanter. Or even an initiative creature. The problem is I can't block this thing. We have like some serious looks here, honestly. It's still a winnable game. Seasoned Engineer or Wish Enchanter. I guess it doesn't really matter. Can't block this though, so we do need to draw. We do need to draw Time Vault because we can't block that thing. Not great design, but Commander. All right. Time Vault wins. This stupid ass deck. Just give and take and give and take. And what about my emotions? What about my life points? The Sandy Dog is confirmed more unlucky than I am. Just disgusting. I had it the whole game. There was no point in this game I didn't have the infinite turns. It's so dumb, man. It's so dumb, man. I didn't even get either piece off Saga, right? I just naturaled them both. All right. I don't know if that's justice or what that is, but I don't think it was justice. Oh man. It doesn't seem like it was justice. It's certainly content. I don't think I'm bringing in negations. The question is, am I bringing in sabotage? On the play sabotage, on the draw sabotage seems so much worse. I have Chain and Hercules in my deck already. I feel like I don't need it. I feel like I just want these removal spells. Did we know the card we were drawing? I don't know. Maybe. You might be right. I didn't upkeep spin though. I probably was supposed to upkeep spin. I can't say that past like round any point in the stream. I don't think any point in the stream I've been doing anything at an exceptionally high level. We've definitely been just taking game actions. I'm gonna get chancellored. Double chancellor. Can't miss up a vexing bubble. Actually, I probably still missed up a vexing bubble. Wait, no, I guess it just wouldn't matter. Well, if I upkeep spin and then I look at 3 cards and then one gets drawn and they get shuffled away, and then I can look at 3 more cards if I have like a ton of mana, right? If it's just like turn 1 Season Engineer, it's fine. If it's turn 1 Archon, it's like a little less fine, but it's still fine. That's fine. No, it's not fine. They have a freaking. I need to draw land because they have a Chancellor here that I need to throw this into. Hi Doomwake Raiders. I hope you had a fun time streaming Magic the Gathering. I am currently doing something. Nope. Had it the whole time. Wait, why? You must have drawn it for turn, right? Or you would have played it before the Archon. Must have been drawn this turn. Or just missequence. But we'll give Sandy the benefit of the doubt. Alright, if I draw a basic island here. Nope, that's an otter. Okay. Yeah, Lotus Bauble Archon would have been game winning. I don't think I'm coming back from that one. This one is still a bit of a problem. Archon is definitely hard to play Magic through. Ooh, the Ancient Tomb draw off the top into no. All right. Okay, Mr. Sandy Dog. It's notably bad for me, for anyone keeping track at home. It's kind of better than a Wasteland. Yeah. I don't think we're coming back from that. I mean, I don't know. It's just, this is just how the stream has been. This has been the day. It's just that kind of day. Yeah, that would be. I mean, it doesn't do anything. I should have played the Moxen. Okay. What sequence of Magic cards gets us out of this game? If we draw Tolarian Academy, comes into play tapped. I'm at 4. Okay, I'm dead. Sweet, I can concede. Okay, on the draw, on the play. On the play, misstep out, sabotage back in. Yep, submit. If I go 1-3 in this prelim, that's bad. It's not good. Though I stole that game 1, so maybe I can have a PO hand. What are these? This deck is not good. This deck, do not play this deck. Me in the future editing this video, don't play this deck. Chat, don't play this deck. YouTube commenters, don't play this deck. It's just sagas. It's just sagas all the way down. Is that good though? Like you're saying that like it's good. Is that not good? I feel like I'm just gonna force a bobble here. Like what else am I like? I'm not POing. Could draw Moxen. It's a plan? I don't know if it's a plan. Something. Oh, they're going for March on my Saga. Ah, that I'm also forcing. Imagine you play a land that can just be 1 mana removed. Who would be so dumb to register that card? Not that card. The land. Mox. Bobble? Wait, you could have played Bobble first. Mox? Null Rod? Banger. I don't know if that's actually good for Sandy Dog here, but an Underground Sea. Key. I guess I need to keep this key in hand for Brainstorm. And then we can brainstorm once we know. I guess maybe we're just supposed to brainstorm now. Because we're going to get to draw 1 card back anyways. So, like, if we draw... Trying to think of a card we would draw and play. But, like, what would really change by brainstorm? Like, what more information do I need? I guess there's no card that I would play. So, I guess we can wait. I mean, if they go Ancient Tomb, then the Null Rod is good. If they don't go Ancient Tomb, then the Null Rod is very sus. Is this March number 2? Oh, Vexing Bobble. Yeah, that does nothing. Yeah, this is... If they don't have a follow-up land... Oh, no. Locked under your own hubris. So I guess I should just draw my card for the next turn and then brainstorm with the Saga trigger on the stack, right? That makes more sense. But that does use up my blue mana. And I want to be able to use my blue mana, so probably not. Like, it's less value, but utilizing my blue mana is important. Okay, so I put back one of... Oh, I guess I can put back both of these now, because I drew a Lorien revealed. That's kind of great, actually. It's actually amazing. So I didn't bring in a needle, or I could have got a needle here. So I guess I'll just put a 0-drop in play. In case I, at some point, were to bounce everything. So I can buy Luris. But they have a Caracas. So better to just play a Saga then. And make tokens. Make them draw an answer to Saga immediately. I guess I could have still bought Luris. It just feels really silly to buy Luris when there's a Caracas in play. Is it actually another March? Wow. March is really good here. Okay. Ooh, hello. An otter. An otter is great here. Demonic Tutor? I like that. I mean, the minute they draw Ancient Tomb, we probably lose, so... There are definite downsides to the current situation. No! Sandy! Sandy Dog! Wait, they didn't have a 3-drop? Huh? They didn't have a 3-drop. Weird. I wish I had Strip Mine in my deck right now. I like Demonic for Tolarian Academy. And then get an Ancestral. Or is Ancestral better than Hercules? Can I go off if I Hercules? I can't really go off if I Hercules, right? The problem is, if they don't have a 3-drop, and that means their card is Seasoned Engineer, Long Goodbye does not kill Seasoned Engineer. It's probably just Ancestral. If they didn't have a Caracas, then maybe like Luris is worth like Herculesing in. They drew Cavern? Uh-oh. 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 This is a game now. We're talking about a game now. Wait, they don't have any creatures? What's going on? Is it all Moxen? What can you possibly have? How can you have 3 cards, no creatures? Oh, it's not Chancellors. Maybe it could be Chancellors, I guess. I don't understand. I don't know what's going on. Saga Gaming again? Also, 1, 2, 3. They can't play this. I just play Saga. And then I just buy Luris. I don't think holding open Long Goodbye matters. Attacking could get Containment Priest, I guess. That would be fine. Doesn't look like we're going to cycle this Lorien. We have enough land. I mean, they just need to draw creatures then. They have the mana. They can play Archons. They can play anything. I kind of want them to play White Plume Adventurer, because then I can just Long Goodbye White Plume Adventurer and take the initiative. Looks like they drew a Seasoned Engineer. That's definitely the hardest one from this spot. Because I have Long Goodbye. Long Goodbye is mostly because I want to be able to kill a frog every time. Oh, it's a Witch Enchanter. Maybe they've been... Oh, so maybe they had 4 mana and they're just holding it for a Saga. That would make sense. That would make sense. That would make a lot of sense. Will I cycle Lorien Revealed? Question mark. No, probably casting it, right? What else am I doing here? That's free. Another Saga. It's my 3rd Saga? It's my 4th Saga. That is the last Urza Saga. Ancient Tomb. They probably drew that. Attacking's bad for them because I would block and then be able to play it with Luris. Another Long Goodbye. I can't play anything with Luris except for the Dress Down right now. The Dress Down won't work because they'll bounce it back. I guess I could replay Luris theoretically. No, I won't have enough black mana. So I guess we just hold open Dress Down. What a game of Magic the Gathering we have walked ourselves into here. We are now at the point where 1 Hercules does probably mean we go off. Now there's a question, if an opponent plays a White Plume Adventure, I guess we would let it resolve an initiative and kill it, and then attack with our trainer, and then they would have to block the trainer, and then we could go Luris to replay trainer. But yes, we are protected from an enchanter with our dress down. That is true. Another land drop off the top for Sandy. We gotta play. Is it March? Looks like it's another March. A third March for my Saga? No. White. Archon then? Must be Archon. That's the only thing you'd tap this kind of mana for, right? No, maybe another March? Hit the second white mana to cast Wrath of the Skies. Turning oh no. Okay, this does kill Bobble at the very least. Does playing Dress Down get me to anything that matters? I guess it can get me to a force, right? So let's Dress Down in response to this. I don't want to lose my Saga. I'm out of Sagas. This is the 4th Saga. No, all right. All right. Are we doing it for 1? I guess I would at least replay some Moxen and get my mana back, but I lose my Saga, and it's pretty bad. But if you do it for 0, it doesn't really do anything, so... But losing the Saga is bad. It's quite bad for me. That's what's... We found out what was stuck in his hand. Wow, crazy. Crazy. Oh boy. This is a game. This is a game. I can also replay these things with my Luris. So I'll probably replay Dress Down to try to draw cards. They did tap the Caracas for that, so... Ooh, I will block with my Thunder Trap Trainer if you do that. You know I have Luris, but I guess they think I don't have any mana. I got mana, sorry to say. Ah, the force was 1 more down. All right, Luris and then Trainer. No! No blue card. I mean, this Yagwil is good, right? Or no? Is this Yagwil not good? How much mana do I have? Yagwil's got to be good, right? What could we vamp for? We could vamp for the Hercules. But then we're still not, like, winning, right? Because we need, like, the Yagwil and the vamp. Yeah, it's been a kind of a crazy match. I think it's this Yagwil. So my opponent bounces my Luris. I wish I... Weird game. Weird game. I don't think I'm ready to block again. They're not attacking again. All right, so what does this Yagwil do? If I tap using triple black, I can play Lotus and Saga and Soul Ring and then a ton of blue mana. And cast Ancestral and Merchant Scroll. I think that's better than Demonicking. Let's try it. Yagwil. This is my 5th Saga of the game. Oh man, Saga makes for some awesome back and forth games. Just saying. All right, Saga. Soul Ring, Black Lotus, blue. So I can go Brainstorm. I mean, I go Ancestral to start. They're off it. No, Sandy, come back. We were just starting to have fun together. You know, I think I'll just take the 2-2. I'm just going to take my 2-2. Give me the 10 QPs. That's like trophying twice. That puts me one step closer to being able to play next weekend. I have 26 QPs now. Oh boy. This deck, not what I would recommend playing. Not good. I would probably not even recommend changes. I would just delete the deck. I would delete the whole deck. Like, it's sad because the deck is powerful and the deck can do good things, but it is so clunky. And if you don't draw Moxen or you can't play your Moxen for some reason, it just doesn't work. And even when it does work, sometimes it doesn't work. I just don't like it. I don't like it at all. So this is what happens. Sometimes you experiment and it turns out you were wrong, or your experiment failed, and that's okay. That's part of deck brewing. That's part of playing the game. Thank you for tuning in for this vintage content. More vintage content like this on my YouTube channel every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I will see you then.